What brought me here today is about 2 years ago, I had a catastrophic injury, broke my neck, and lost my job, lost all my income. And so ever since then, my wife, on my behalf, when I was injured in the hospital, but my wife and I have been trying to secure a home loan modification.
I came here today looking for a solution to a problem, not a modification, a restructure of the principal that is more than what the property is worth. If that was brought down to what the actual value of the home, to where it's reasonable payment, I'm all for it.
It'd be very important to me to be able to stay in the home. The last 2 years of my life, becoming adjusted to being a complete paraplegic it's been very difficult. I've been ill. I've been in and out of the hospital a couple of times, and the full weight of supporting our family and managing the family's affairs and taking care of me is all this has fallen on my wife, and the amount of stress and difficulty for her is absolutely beyond imagination.
The home that I'm in right now is a birthing station. It's produced one minister, several other accomplished, educated folk, and it's just a place where my wife and I have begun to nurture other children, other adult children, other teenage children. And it would just mean a great deal to be able to keep that in place, knowing that we can continue to nurture other generations to come.
Keeping our home would mean a safe place for her to live, and for her to be able to keep the home, which is so vital to her, and also my daughter, who also my adult daughter lives at home, and she also helps with my care while she's going to school. She's going to school to become a nurse. So, and also, and lastly, just that it'd be a safe place for me to live that's modified for the needs that I have as a complete quadriplegic.
I'm Supervisor Mark Ridley Thomas, and I'm here today because it's important to let people know that there are opportunities to get help. And I'm pleased that Neighborhood Housing Services is doing precisely that. Well, the County of Los Angeles has had a huge foreclosure crisis, and it has been the case for the last 4 years. The good news is that the Department of Consumer Affairs has organized itself with a foreclosure task force that will afford people the opportunity to get help through loan modifications, through counseling, and other forms of assistance. And so that's a very good sign, and we've been pushing for that, and we're prepared to do even more. Well, one of the things that's good, when I was here 2 years ago at this very place, with this very organization doing this very important work, we talked about moving legislation forward. And now what we have is Senate Bill 62, authored by Senator Carol Liu, that essentially provides homeowner notification policies and it protects people. This is consumer protection. Foreclosures don't have to happen at the rate that they do. Part of it is people get stuck because of lack of notification, and we are saying make the notification more expansive, and therefore people can get help quicker and they won't sink so quickly. And so this is an important thing. We're going to put this on the governor's desk, and we're going to make sure it gets signed, and then there's greater consumer protection for people. Therefore, the number of foreclosures won't happen at the level of intensity that we've seen over the past 4 years in the county of Los Angeles and in the state of California. That's good news.